Are we done with snack? Because as soon as we're done, we're going to go down and play in the basement, okay?
At snack time, I got to see exactly who was running things.
Get more marshmallows. Get it there.
All right, let's go downstairs and play.
No. Get more now.
I was pretty taken aback at how Bryce was ordering his parents around, but neither Tim or Tony did anything about it.
Alec, you done with your milk? Oh.
Are you done with yours, Alec? Alec, look at me.
The boys are not paying attention when Tony speaks, but Dad's not helping the situation either. And what about the situation we've just seen? Is that common that they just don't listen to you and...
Oh, yeah, and they do their own thing. But then I have to clean up the mess after that.
So he'll take the children downstairs, and then, am I correct in saying then you're left to deal with that?
Yeah, he gets to be the fun person.
Charge, guards! Yeah!
I don't want to be viewed as a strong disciplinarian when my time might be limited with them. So I want to concentrate and give 100% love and attention, and I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do in order to make that happen.
You miss not being the fun person?
I kind of do. I want to have fun with my kids more than I'm having. I don't want to worry about cleaning up. Tim doesn't worry about that stuff. What he thinks is important is just having fun with the kids, which I think that's important, but there's other things that need to be important as well.
Do you think you're on an equal par with Tim when it comes to parenting?
We're not even level whatsoever. And that's part of our problem. He says, I need to let my guard down, and maybe I do. I don't know how to do it.
Tim's going to have to step up here because it's really obvious Tony's at her breaking point. You're both dedicated parents, and it is absolutely wonderful to see how you have both embraced the whole family experience. But what I don't see is respect. Your parents and your children should respect you, and it's not happening. Tony, you're nodding away here as I'm talking about respect.
Well, I agree with you 100%. I think that's a big problem in our family. I truly feel our kids don't have respect for us.
Let's talk about not only the respect that I feel needs to be earned, but also I didn't see any discipline yesterday. Let's take the incident downstairs in the basement. Plenty of toys for them to stimulate themselves and to develop their imagination. But yet again, you say to them, please, can you get down from there? Carly is playing with this, and yet they refuse because it's not backed up with any consequences. And that is important because it's the part where your children recognise we do have to listen. The respect for their toys. Why do you think they don't respect the toys?
Every time a toy breaks, Daddy fixes it, or we buy him a new one. We've always catered to them.
The message that the child gets is that every time I behave this way and the impact is broken toys, it doesn't matter. So it's not the toy, but it's the behaviour that needs to be addressed. What I also noticed was a feeling of unequal parenting. And there was circumstances where I clearly saw Mum implement with the children what she would like them to do, and actually they paid no respect to what she had to say. And then there was a distraction where you took over, Tim, and what that does is undermine what Mum is trying to do with the children at the time when she has them throughout the day.
I disagree with you because it only happens during lunchtime. I don't typically go down and intervene.
Tony, this is your opportunity to be able to get off your chest what I know you have been holding back.
Okay, I will. I get frustrated with you when you come down when you're working upstairs and you play with them for a few minutes and then you just go upstairs and I'm left with your mess.
Talk about the impact that has on you.
It's just tough.
Yeah. And it wears you out.
It's not the wearing out, it's just that you feel non-appreciated. And I feel like I'm the disciplinarian. They view me as the mean person, and they want nothing to do with me. My kids don't even want me to read them to bed at night. I would like to have fun with my kids like he does, but somebody has to clean up the mess and take that responsibility. And so it's always me. I just want to give up sometimes. I can't compete with you. And I don't want to anymore.
You shouldn't have to compete. You should be on an equal par. Do you both want to be raising children that way?
No. It's a simple answer, no.
So what I want to do is to be able to bridge the gap between the pair of you.
I thought Joe's observation in regard to Tony and the kids and me supporting those efforts, totally concur. Look forward to hearing ways by which we could change our behaviors.
I was a little emotional, but it was a good emotional. I was very excited to start.
You guys up and ready for it?
100%.
Brilliant. Okay, let's do it then. Bryce and Alec have never been given any expectations, and that's what Tony and Tim are going to have to do if they want to make some changes.
We're having a little family meeting. We want to set some rules.
Example.
Yeah, good example. So listen to what Mommy and Daddy say when we tell you, and then also to do the things that you know are right from wrong.
No throwing toys. We don't throw. How about no hitting each other?
The boys listen to their father, but they don't listen to their mother. And Tony needs as much respect as Tim.
When Mommy says something, let's be supportive of it, and that's her word counts, okay? Got it? Bryce? Okay. Go team!
The family meeting went really well, but Tony and Tim still need a technique for discipline. So I'm going to introduce them to the naughty step. Consistency and the fact that the pair of you will now use the same technique will show these children that you
We're
both...
serious.
Yes, but that you're both equal.
Right.
So that you're supporting Mum and Mum's supporting you.
My biggest concern is getting myself confident enough to use it.